Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last session, absolute peak occurred. Last session was the best session of the game so far. Incredible stuff, incredible scenes, incredible situations, and yeah, it was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And today, we continue on with our new friend here. Well, kind of not new friend, but new crewmate, new teammate, Basilio.
Sam?
Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot look, but whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Dell who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know that if I'm going to be throwing around this power as your ally, I can't afford to mope. Yeah. Have we been into the pantry today? We have. Right, so we are going up on deck by the looks of it. Oh, wait, no. Wait, did I click the wrong thing? Because it's telling me to go back this way now.
I'm tired.
Wait, we just had to go out and back in? Okay. Feeling accomplished? We sure did a lot today. I think we deserve a nice long rest. Was it just telling me to go and get some, like, supplies and stuff? Because we are all supplied up. I don't get this at all. What the hell's happened? Why is Lady Rella taking Forden's place? I don't want to fight Lady Rella if I can help it. But if the Sanctus Church is jerking her around, then I want to do something about it. Yoink. Sleep time.
Sure.
Good night.
Rest well. Late night. What have we got late at night tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince? Or you doing it to save the country? It's the same thing.
I mean... No.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Got to actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place. For good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow, and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for. I'm ready.
Right.
Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Dell.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain. We got a deal, bro. I saw Basilio off, who said he'd prefer sleeping in stowage, and then return to my bunk. Time marches on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Man, that was absolutely... What a day. What an incredible day. So today, we announce ourselves, and I feel like Luis is going to call immediate bullshit, but...
It's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elda. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Yeah, not great.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
Surely.
Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Now to just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
She do be popular.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience.
Bro's doing this in public?
And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here. Do you really believe such a person is
yeah, man,
fit
they
to be
definitely
queen?
do.
Once the
This is
nation
not going to go
has
well for you.
dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Well, nor help Lord.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Oh, what's happening? The king about to speak, or? Oh no, that's okay. I thought it was the king moving overhead. What's Luis gonna do? Still carrying around the spear, the lance.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill. And it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic.
Bro, you know he...
Oh, king!
You know he literally killed Sanctifex Forden, right?
You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives. The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Louis Grierburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he?
Yeah, he wants it to be a fair fight.
And now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Louis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, okay. Proper cutscene.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by
Hey, we're in the eye. You can see us in third there.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Well, shit. There we go. No more protection.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
The royal magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real me. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideas.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Oh!
Look upon our candidate and know his true
I
claim.
See. I didn't realize this
He
was
is
their
the
plan.
legitimate son of his late
I thought they were just going to have
Majesty
Will
King
disappear and the
Hypnodius
prince
V.
reappear. I didn't realize they were going to
Last
say
heir
that he's
to the
been
throne of
pretending to be
Euchronia.
Will the whole time.
His Highness,
That
the Prince
makes
himself
sense.
has risen to vanquish evil. For his people,
That
he
makes
defies
sense.
the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness.
Huh.
They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The prince was an elder?
Interesting. I didn't think she'd come out to help us.
Absurdity.
You! The prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This
He doesn't
marks
believe
the
us
true
at
battle
all.
between those
Love
who
that.
fight
He
for the
calls
throne.
bullshit immediately.
Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. Ooh, hello, legendary weapon for Hulkenberg, who is definitely getting a lot of use right now. For real. We are in 3rd place. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince, and I can't let people down. So all that remains is us, Rella, and Luis.
Forden's legacy is rightfully
Oh my
mine.
god, dude, drop it.
It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step
Fucking
down.
tell him.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout.
I'm
I ask
fucking
once more.
I'm fucking
Stand
right,
down.
aren't I? She's just cast that, right? That's fucking purple thorns. Did I call this shit? Did I call this shit?
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God,
I
know the
did.
burdens you
Holy
bear.
fuck, I called it.
I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens.
Oh my god, we've got to
Sanctism
kill
is
Rella.
and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
What the fuck?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there. Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice
Dude, I'm
as
so
piety.
gassed. I'm so gassed that I
yet,
guessed
even
that
then,
it was Rella.
Did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the vies out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait.
She sure does.
You can't mean...
She sure does.
You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster.
Well, that would be my pleasure then.
As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Whoa! She has personal teleportation?
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Seethe?
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Oh my god, I'm so happy I called it. Oh my god, another cutscene. They're going all out with these.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost did I know? With this cliff here!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then
He's done it.
What we'll do.
He's done it. He's turned it into an airship.
Saying I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
No other choice.
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Nah, he's got it. He's got this. He's got this.
Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Incredible.
Let's fly! Possible. It can fly. Yeah! We're flying like a belly bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky on her!
Hell yeah, dude. Love that for him. That's so cool.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I knew it would work. Aren't you flying anyway?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness
Yeah, how are
is
you
running
feeling
out of
about that,
time.
Juno?
Where did she say
Now that you
she
know
was
we've got to
going?
kill your sister.
Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now.
Yes, I called
was a
that
student
we'd be going there as well. Because they showed a picture of it in the memorandum. And I was like, they wouldn't have modelled that and show a picture of it if we weren't actually going to go there.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone.
But she is taking their free will.
Her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
I'm prepared.
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
What exactly has felt wrong with her magla? I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted it to come to this, but be ready for a fight. Oh my god, new music again? Dude. Every time they hit us with a new big track, it's just like, oh my god, it's perfect. When I'm prepared for battle, I should check the location on the map. Okay. Man, this music. So good. So good. The royal magic, protection rescinded. Dracodios, which has the power to break through the royal protective magic, was obtained by top-ranking candidate Luis. With this development, the former king realized that the protective magic no longer served a purpose, and lifted it altogether. As a result, it has become possible to use force in the fight for the throne. Though Luis is no longer protected, it is necessary to remember that Will isn't either. And neither is Rella. But Rella is a very powerful magician herself, of course.
I see.
I still struggle to believe it, that Rella, of all people, might have a hand in the prince's fall. Still, I have to hold on to hope that it's some mistake or misunderstanding. My guy, she literally admitted it. What are you talking about? For Juna's sake. What do you mean? When Luis appeared, and we all looked to his majesty in the sky, did you notice anything different? The Sanctifex's face was no longer present in his right eye. Luis is in first place, and even though she never formally announced her candidacy, Rella is in second. It seems many Sanctists wish for her to succeed the throne. It's hard to reconcile how someone so adored could have such terrifying magla, much less curse the prince. Strange as it is to say, I'm worried about her. I think we should pursue her before it's too late.
Tell it all.
To think it was not Luis but Rella who escaped my blade that fateful day. Should Rella truly be the one who cast the curse, there is but a singular course available to us. I still can't believe my own sister was behind the prince's attempted murder. I knew she was hiding something, but this... I'm alright. I'm prepared to face my sister. We head to the Mage Academy. Rella said it was the graveyard of Sanctism's sins. Speaking of the Mage Academy, as I believe you know, Forden abolished it, claiming they were doing dangerous research. Though abolish is rather a nicer word than they deserve. It's more like he flexed the state and monk armies to all but raise the place. I'd heard rumors it didn't go peacefully. His Majesty himself sponsored its construction, but in the end even that frayed, and all its works, its books, were banned by the church. I imagine the church saw it as a threat. They couldn't have people studying the history of magic and the origin of their magic igniters. The land where they destroyed the truth to protect their lies. That must be the sin of Sanctism. Where's Bass at? There he is. You not chilling with the rest of the group? No?
No way.
Truth is, I'm still struggling to believe that Lady Rella's the one who tried to assassinate the prince. She wouldn't hurt a soul. But back there was a cold in her eyes that chilled me to the bone. What's the truth here? I mean, the only other potential option is that maybe, what's his face? The fucking necromancer's involved somehow, and the necromancer is... like, I don't know. Why would she be covering for the necromancer, though? I don't know. I think I'm right, but... I guess we'll see. Right, we can't seem to do anything with the day other than use the map. It doesn't know if there's any options for cooking or anything like that, so... I guess we are going to the Mage Academy.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Whoa, okay.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
That is a fucking huge jump, but it only takes a single day because we can fly now?
This place here.
Oh, come on. It's fucking... It's bad weather. It's bad weather for a full-on boss thing? Oh, no.
Here's where we are now.
Oh, no. Well, nothing we can do about it.
Here.
Here, the Royal Academy ruins. Ready, everyone? Let's go. Roger that. Setting course for the Royal Academy ruins. We're risking it a bit going through the mountains in their dodgy weather, but what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
Oh?
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, well, I can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her. I feel it. I can sense an aura of magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Jim.
Wow.
In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
Wow.
You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
That is fucking mean. Jesus Christ.
I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
I mean, obviously she must have had reasons. I'm curious what it is. I don't know, if Juna's saying she still believes in her, then I'm leaning towards she was being puppeted by Zorba or something? I don't know.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What?
How does killing the prince protect
what?
Juna?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here?
What's the
King's
connection
Rock
there?
marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command.
Uh-oh.
Just like the lance of your islands.
Dragon fight
Dragons are
time.
manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Uh-oh. Hello. Okay, it's an ice dragon. Good, good. We have big fire spells.
Sogne, dragon god
Sogne
of the
balls.
Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons.
5 chromatic dragons?
War. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Huh. But this is the one time that I wish it had put me in the party select screen, and it didn't, because I want to fucking try out Bass. But, that is not an option, I guess. Oh well.
I'll use what I must.
Can we attack her? No, we can't attack her. The only target is Sogne. Can we steal from him?
It looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power of kings. I'll take this. I'll be taking that.
Dragon blood sap.
The battlefield is mine to General! Let me help.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
That helped. Even my strength will be...
Here I go!
I mean, I've got to assume weak to fire, right? Surely? Good. Oh, right. But it's fucking bad weather, so no extra turns. However,
this suits me best.
that health bar is dropping. Wait, no. We are getting extra turns. What? How are we getting... isn't it... I thought because it's fucked weather, you don't get extra turns at all.
How about this?
You claim such power. Then I will test it.
I'm grateful.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Allow me.
Fort's Wall. Erected a barrier against elemental attacks. Uh-oh. Do we have a way to take that down?
Attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Is it a one-time barrier, or...
Summoner. No, not if we all work together.
I don't know if it's like a perma barrier, or if it's just reflects one attack, and then we can keep going kind of thing.
I can do this.
I guess we do heavy physical slash.
It is your turn. So cold. Face her. A bit much, actually. Be a waste to let this sit.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Okay, so... like, are we... yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a one-time thing or not.
Accept your fate. I have my methods.
I guess we use physical
The
attacks
battlefield is mine to
for now. Does Almighty get through that barrier, or is like is Almighty a separate thing, or is it still magic? So no.
Let me help.
That was helpful.
Much thanks.
That helped.
Take this!
A blunder.
Oh my god, you fucking
It comes to
frostbit
this.
her again?
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Take my fullest power. The situation is changing.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I can do this.
Yeah, I guess we just have to keep doing this.
Come forth now. This is just what I need.
Oh, power of kings.
This is physical dark, not magic dark. So does that get past the barrier or not? Let's find out.
Some darker arts. What?
It does not. Okay.
It didn't do a thing.
My strength.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Such bitter cold.
Oh my god.
It comes to this.
Triple frostbite?
He's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Come forth.
Do we have anything that can fix this? We can remove our debuff effects, but that doesn't include frostbite. That is just the down, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Thanks.
Cuba's
I'm
frozen.
cold.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
It is your turn!
You haven't seen this one.
Thank you.
I call upon a royal soul!
Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're supposed to
This might be
do
too
here
much.
when it's got perma barrier. And it didn't give us a chance to change characters before we went into the fight. So it's kind of rough. Let's find out if Almighty gets past the barrier. Oh wait, no, we can't.
I think not. Watch me!
Oh my
So
god.
cold.
Gained 4 turn icons? What?
Assassin! How about this?
The battlefield is mine to conduct. By this power. We're not out of this yet.
I am grateful.
My thanks.
Thanks. I am cold. I can do this.
Heed me! Face her!
A bit much, actually.
I call upon a royal soul!
So, I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
It comes to this.
My strength.
It's really not doing that much damage to us. It's just we can't do much damage to it either.
General! Let me help.
That was helpful.
Much thanks.
That helped.
Iceman's
I'm
frozen.
cold.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Summoner.
It is your turn! This is just what I need!
This might be
Don't
too
rush
much.
this!
I guess we just have to punch it? Like, it just does no damage.
Cold.
And he can't punch it at all because he's got a wind-imbued weapon.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
It's really rough that it didn't give us the opportunity to swap
It
party
comes
members.
to this. It comes to this.
June is frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be
Okay, I want to see if Almighty gets past it.
The magic seeds!
Okay, Almighty does get past the barrier.
Show them strength. Give
So
me
that's our
strength.
best bet then.
Heed me! Behold this power!
A bit much, actually.
Oh, you're frostbitten again?
This
God
is
damn
just
it.
what I need!
Let us clean up this. Face me! I have my methods.
It comes to this. Take this.
Blindsided.
June is frozen over!
Come forth, royal
Her
soul!
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Here!
I am grateful.
My thanks.
Thank you.
I shall.
Here I go!
Come forth now. Watch me.
I'll use what I must. How about this?
It comes to this.
It's worth it to keep debuffing them so that they have to keep wasting a turn point removing the debuffs, I think. And if they ever don't remove it, then we can do a bunch of damage.
I won't hold back.
You're gonna be weaker now.
Wait, did they lower us again? Yeah.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Thanks. Everyone is. I ask for your aid. Heed me. Faker.
Assassin! I have my methods.
It comes to this.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's really hurting.
That's really not good, actually.
Yupa's hurt bad.
Come forth, royal soul. You better be sure.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
I won't hold back. With healing power.
That was helpful.
My thanks.
That helped.
Yupa's
I
frozen.
can do this.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
Come forth now.
Man, Yufa's almost out of MP.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
I call upon a royal soul.
This is brutal, man.
So cold.
Careful.
Oh, power of kings. Now accept your fate.
We just can barely deal any damage. And she's almost out of MP, so it's going to cost, like...
Such bitter cold.
Oh my god, she just gets frostbitten every turn. There was no way of knowing that we'd be fighting this, like... I have frostbite prevention and stuff, but you didn't get a chance to activate it. You didn't get a chance to change your stuff before the fight or anything.
General! Here.
I am grateful.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
We're just in an infinite loop of having to cure frostbite, so we can't do any attacks. And then before we get a chance to get to our next turn to do attacks, they frostbite us again. And so it's just like impossible to ever actually get anywhere.
It is your turn.
And the only way to prevent this is to revert to last save, which was an hour ago. It was mostly cutscenes, so like I could fast forward it, but it'd still take a while. Just to get back here with frostbite and using physical characters instead.
I'll show you.
Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks.
This might be too much. Faker!
So cold. Assassin! How about this?
Maybe one day that'll hit.
It comes to this.
Immediately frostbitten again. Like literally she can never get an attack off because she is just frostbitten every time, man. I can just use items instead, but it sucks. And now he's double defensed up, so this isn't even going to do anything.
Heed me!
Heisen's frozen! Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
So cold. Assassin! I have my methods.
The battlefield is mine to General! Let me help.
I'm grateful.
Much thanks.
Thanks. I can do this. It is your turn!
It comes to this. Take this!
Oh my god, she didn't put frostbite on Yufa. It's a miracle.
Frozen. This is just what I need. Won't hit as hard as usual. June is frozen over.
Face me!
Attacks are gonna be weaker now.
How about this?
Here!
That was helpful.
My thanks.
That helped.
Take my strong power.
Oh no, she doesn't have enough to do it. God damn it. God damn it, man. Well, surely this will hit, right?
Come forth now.
Oh my god, it actually did.
Nice going, Yufa.
So cold.
It actually did. Alright, well, I guess we're doing... I don't know, should we do a fucking full restore on Yufa? Like, she's the only one that can actually deal damage. But it just costs so much MP. It's just so rare. We've never used one of these, so in the entire game, in 70 hours, 70 plus hours, we've got 2 of them. It's so rare. Oh my god, I just realized that there's a way to swap people out. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. How do you do it again? It's because I've never used it. Was it tactics? Oh, fuck me. I just remembered. Oh. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I completely forgot that you could do this in battle now. Oh, fuck's sake. My apologies to everyone who was shouting at their screen for the last 20 minutes.
It comes to this.
That is unbelievably unfortunate. And of course he gets immediately fucking... Ugh.
Frozen over. As hard as he usually does.
I have my methods.
June is
okay.
frozen over.
By this
Her
power.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
We're not out of this yet.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
That helped us out.
Heisman's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard.
Okay, so what do you even have? You have medium physical strike, and you have greatly increase caster's physical attack damage once per battle. Alright.
I call upon a royal soul.
So cold. Face me! How about this?
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back.
Do we need to Dekunda? No.
This is it.
It comes to this. It comes to this.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Here I go.
Don't rush this. Darkness
Wait.
won't work on them.
He's still charged, right? I'm just wondering why it says once per battle,
Do your thing.
but then it's still there as an option to click again, so I'm confused about that.
Nah.
Well, I don't want to do it while I'm frostbitten, so let's just
You could
skip.
take him.
Basilios frozen over.
I'll show you.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
And then we'll use your turn to unfrostbite him, I guess.
So, oh, power of
This attack
kings!
won't hit as hard as usual.
I have my methods.
So come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
Quite a boost.
I owe you one.
Okay, so he's got triple attack up and charged.
Sogne,
Let's
show them strength.
God damn it. Nobody can do a team up.
Never mind. Here I go.
Alright, we'll just do this.
You're out of here. Tough one. Frozen.
Take this!
Ow! Cilio's looking pretty rough.
Frozen.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Behold this power!
I guess we should swap you out.
Let's not.
Well, no, because I want you to get the full XP from this fight. But then I also want Yufa to get full XP from this fight, but she's not going to, because... We're still triple attack up. Oh wait, no, Basilio isn't? Oh.
Face her!
Cilio's
So
about to collapse.
cold.
Get him healed up.
'Tis best used.
That out the south.
June is
Are you
frozen
strong
over.
enough to protect
Her
the
attacks
weak?
are gonna be
Healing
weaker now.
power.
My thanks.
That helped.
I owe you one.
Heismay's
Sogne,
frozen.
show them
Careful.
strength.
His attacks won't hit as
Get
hard as
wrecked.
usual.
Withstood that, eh?
It comes to this.
Vexing.
Take this!
Cilio's looking pretty rough.
Oh god, he's weak to light.
Okay?
Oh my god.
Someone
Come
get him
on,
and fight it.
dude.
Be a waste to let this sit.
I'll pay you back double.
Heismay's
So
frozen.
cold.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Face me! How about this?
June is
I will
frozen
fight with
over.
prop. Vitus
Her
power.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Do we heal or do we remove the debuff? I guess we heal and remove the debuff next time. Well, now let's risk it.
Here.
Much thanks.
We are almost out of MP.
That out the south.
It comes to this.
Uh-oh. God damn it, they just reapplied it. Fuck's sake.
Take this!
A blunder.
Wow, people actually recovering
You've
from
got a bunch of
frostbite.
ailments slowing you
Insane.
down, Captain.
Like, I want to attack, but there's no point in doing big attacks when we're not going to hit them and we've got to attack down and shit.
All yours.
Face her!
Juna,
Let us
careful.
clean up this
It looks
mess.
like you've got
I'll use
several
what I must.
ailments. Watch your back.
I have my methods.
You claim
Come
such
forth,
power.
royal soul.
Then I will test it.
We can do this.
My thanks.
Thanks.
Basilio's
Are
been
you
hit with
strong
some kind
enough
of
to
status
protect the
ailment.
weak?
A bunch of them.
Tough one.
excited.
Take this!
So annoying.
Okay, he kept doing it even though we'd already hit the max. That's interesting.
You claim such power. Then I will test it.
Okay, Basilio is going to be able to do some nasty shit here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip your turn. This is the play. Instead of doing another defense down, we skip. We remove the debuffs.
Let me help.
Which puts us down to no MP at all.
Thank you.
But then we have 2 turns available to do Extreme Pierce. I'd like to be able to do one of these. Well, actually, no. You know what? Extreme Pierce is pretty good. And then this might fucking kill him. Oh, not quite, but he's dead next turn.
It comes to this.
What is this?
Take this!
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
You think yourself equal to a huge
right, now to
fragility?
min-max to the best of our ability. We switch teammates. We switch Heismay to put her back in, because Heismay is going to get full reward.
The rest is
Please leave this to me.
Jonah,
You
careful!
claim such
it looks like you've
power.
got several ailments.
Then I will test it.
Royal Soul.
Heismay will get full XP even if he's not in, so we do that.
Try this. A tough one.
Stay insane. You better be ready.
Adios, bitch!
Out of here.
There
Oh my
truly
god.
is a gulf between us. You are more than
Oh, I can't
one
believe I
ally,
forgot that you can
as
swap teammates.
expected.
Oh, that's rough.
So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
What? No, there's a round 2?
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Bro, do you see my MP? I can't go round 2. What do you mean? What do you mean?
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
You gotta be joking me, man.
Face her! Raging fire! Hit their weakness.
Even my
Don't
strength
let
will
up now,
wound it.
Juna.
I don't know if I should... Like, is he just going to... It was her that was casting the buffs and shit, so like... Okay, you know what? You know what? Okay, let's just full restart, because this has gone so horribly.
Fight back, everyone.
This has gone so horribly. We're going to full restart, and we're going to swap out for the physical characters as soon as she puts up the barrier, and we're going to do the full first round with all the physical characters, knowing that there's a second round now, and then we'll do that with the magic characters, because I don't think he'll be able to put up a barrier himself, but we'll see, I guess. But that was such a fucking fail that we got to just do a straight redo.
Here.
Thank you.
Quite a move.
That helped.
You claim such power. Come forth, then I will test it.
Yuffie hit their weakness.
We do as much as possible before that
I use what I
comes.
must. I have my methods.
It's okay. Let's go. Let me help.
I'm grateful.
Now, like,
Thanks.
she's not going to be able to remove his buffs and his debuffs and our buffs, and also fucking cast the barrier. So, okay, there's the barrier. Wow, they really hate us having any stat boosts.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Okay, so we use your turn to swap you out. Hello, hello, Bass.
I leave the rest to you.
My turn.
My turn.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
We use your turn to swap you out. Stroll, I guess.
Leave it to me.
Heisme,
Sogne,
that's a lot of
show them
ailments.
strength.
Be careful out there, okay?
Assassin! How about this?
I will skin her up! Here!
Much thanks.
Thanks.
I owe you.
I'm ready when...
Come here!
Charge up, ready for next time.
It comes to this.
What was that?
It comes to this.
Interesting. She didn't remove the fucking debuffs.
Heisme, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
But we are debuffed to shit again, aren't we? Yeah, for fuck's sake.
No holding back.
Okay,
No,
let's pass
you
then.
first.
You claim such
Face me.
power. Then I will
have my
test it.
methods.
Basilio
The battle-
said he had some kind of status ailment.
Let me help.
A bunch of them.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
Helpful as ever.
Are you
Is he still
strong enough
charged?
to protect the
Yeah,
weak?
he is still charged. Okay.
I love this path.
I'm not going to risk that because it might only hit once. Extreme physical slash or extreme physical strike? What's better? No idea. I mean, Stroll has more strength, so in case that matters, let's do that.
Let me help.
Let's go.
2,000. Now that is nice. Now that is nice, man. It turns out this fight goes a lot better when you remember that you can swap teammates in and out, huh? Turns out that is pretty good. Who'd have thought it?
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
It's really weird that they're not even... I don't understand why it's different, but she's not, like, removing his debuffs. They're just constantly debuffing us that we can just immediately remove and shit.
Sogne,
Assassin.
show them strength.
How about
It's like
this?
the enemy AI is playing differently this time.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Here.
Because I can just keep doing this. They're not actually dealing any damage to us. I haven't had to heal a single time yet because literally 0 damage has been dealt in like 4 turns.
Stay insane in a... About bloody time.
All right, let's go.
It comes to this.
There we go. Finally.
So heavy.
They're literally dealing no damage. Why are they refusing to deal damage to us?
That's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Not now.
I'm just gonna pass his turn again so that I can do the double Basilio thing.
You claim
Assassin.
such power. Then I will test it.
I have my methods.
You've got a
Let's
bunch
stay
of
calm.
ailments slowing
Come
you down,
forth,
Captain.
royal soul. Let me help.
Quite a boon.
Thanks.
I owe you.
Who should I be? I love this path.
Let me help.
Withstood that, eh? What is this?
Take this.
Now you've done it.
Oh my god, they dealt damage. It's incredible. They said it couldn't be done.
Take this.
Heisme's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
They did debuff again, so now is rough because now I want to...
Go for it.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down,
Assassin.
Captain.
Now I want to heal, but I also want to remove the debuffs. But I can't do both.
It's okay. By this power,
I think we need to heal.
we can do this.
My thanks.
I owe you one.
My thanks.
Basilio's
I'm
been
ready
hit with
whenever.
some kind of status ailment.
We got the double down, like...
Bunch of them.
But he's just going to do it again next turn, so I think we just...
All right.
I think we just try and do this, and it'll probably miss, and that's fine.
tough
Oh,
one.
I did miss.
I
Okay.
can't afford to hold back.
No holding back! Hack and slash! Not done yet.
Such bitter cold.
Cold.
Heismay's frozen! Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
I'll use this.
I owe you.
The battlefield is mine to conduct. Let's go!
No! A bunch of them!
We're not out of this yet!
Much thanks.
That helped us out.
Helpful as ever.
The debuffs are falling off
Show
next
them
turn, so I'm not
strength.
going to do that right now. And then if they re-up them, I'll do it next turn.
Here I go! You're out of here! My bad. They're still breathing.
I'm surprised that these keep hitting when we've got double agility down.
I'll cut you tougher than I thought.
How do these keep hitting?
It comes to this.
Okay, we'll remove them this turn then, because we haven't taken much damage. We haven't taken any damage.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Heisman!
I will come
that's a
forth,
lot of
royal
ailments.
soul.
Be careful
Here.
out there, okay?
My thanks.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely. Right, let's make this.
And then I guess we go like this.
We'll team up.
Oh, nice, we got him. Okay, and now
There
round
truly is a
2.
gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Okay. Attack rose dramatically, eh? I see. So the question is, can it put up its own magical barrier? Because if it can't, then we get rid of Strahl.
Not now.
I'm going to assume that it can't.
I'll withdraw for the
Please leave
moment.
this to me.
You think yourself equal?
Assassin!
How about this?
Let's stay calm.
Do we need... No, we don't
Let's
need
go.
any. We might need healing, but let's take the risk that we don't.
Let me help.
Quite a brew. That helps us out.
I'm grateful.
Who should I beat down first? Let's split the bets!
Oh, you can do it with Summoner as well? Huh.
Del wouldn't do this.
But I think I should probably swap you out. And then I'll bring him back in right near the end so that we can get him the XP, assuming that's how it works.
You got this.
I'll swap Heismay out and put him in.
Said to belong to a summoner.
It is your turn! Yeah! You
Be
fight their
neither
weakness.
timid. Now accept your fate. I have my methods.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Here.
A bit risky not healing, but hopefully we'll be fine. We'll see.
Such bitter cold. Such bitter cold.
Okay, that was very risky actually. That was a little fucked. 'Cause- okay, we survived. We survived just barely.
Someone, get him healed up.
This is just what I need. No need to rush this. This should be good. Thank you.
Heismay's
This
frozen.
summoner.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Come forth now.
Yeah! You
So
fight their weakness.
How about this?
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker
With
now.
healing power.
Quite a boon.
That was helpful. Thank you. This might be a good strategy.
Even summoner.
Heed me.
Bro, stop inflicting frostbite.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be
Power of kings.
The battlefield has come forth. Royal Soul. We can do this.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. High's made frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. I'll go with this.
I'm grateful. I can do this.
It is your turn. Yeah. You
So
fight their weakness.
cold. Face me. I have my methods.
Oh my god, it hits every time. How does his fucking frostbite apply every time? Nobody else's does.
High's made frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard
Let's
as
go.
usual.
Did he debuff us? No. What did he do? He buffed himself. He didn't take any of us to half health there, so I'm gonna
Let me help.
be risky and not heal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cupa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
We are running out of frostbite cures.
That was helpful. June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Yeah. You fight their weakness.
How about this?
Let's stay calm.
Oh nice, we can heal as well. I forgot. We'd get an extra turn.
My thanks.
I'm grateful. Thanks.
Because of weakness, baby.
Oh, vexing.
Cupa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
Do I use my last frostbite heal now? I guess. It's just I'm worried that she's gonna miss. If she misses, then that's really bad. Let's live in a world where she doesn't miss, eh? Well, she's also attack down. Whatever.
I'll go with this.
Thank you. I can do
You're not gonna miss, right?
Come forth now.
Won't hit as hard as usual.
Nice.
So cold. Assassin.
Wait, no, he doesn't have any buffs.
I have my methods.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Do we heal or do we remove the debuffs? I think we heal.
Much thanks.
That was helpful. That helped.
Because he's going to debuff again immediately, right? So.
Careful out there,
Your
okay?
turn. Even my strength grows. Souls of kings.
Do we actually kill him
give
here?
Me strength.
No, okay, good. I can. Next turn, I bring Bass back in, and then we kill him. Easy game.
He's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Cannot switch while afflicted with frostbite? You fuck.
A wise choice.
The battlefield is mine to I won't hold back.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
with healing power.
My thanks.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yupa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
Wait, I used my last one, didn't I? Well, I can use a cure any status ailment, I guess. Fucking annoying.
Can't let it go on you.
Quite a boon.
Juna,
I'm
careful.
cold.
Looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
I'm counting on you.
I got this. Okay, let's do this. Let's split the bets.
Oh. Have we got any with us? Yeah. Bye.
It's up to you now.
You're out of here.
Okay, that was a long one.
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Very nice. 7,000 XP.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
I feel stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Even I had more to learn.
Tremble before me.
I have retained my edge.
I knew I could do it.
Clap.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
I
As
object.
for the crowd I've enchanted,
Those legs are too good to kill.
You needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood.
But why did you want
I was
to?
confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I...
Oh! Flashback.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... Surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
Wow, okay. I guess I was thinking too complicated.
Is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment.
I was thinking, like, how could Juna be connected to this? How would it help Juna? Like, why would she do this? And I was thinking, like, big conspiracy level shit, and it's as simple as Forden just going, I will literally kill her if you don't do this. It's like, oh, I see. Classic bit of blackmail.
And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What power have you sought?
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis.
I was wondering if we're going to actually kill God by the end of this game, because so far there really hasn't been much along the lines of killing God. But maybe this will be his true aim?
He didn't hesitate at all.
Something to do with becoming godlike?
I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind. Pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. Oh, that's some spell.
It
We
is.
witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Man, this is some good shit. Can't believe this is all going down the very day after the previous
My
crazy
role is
shit.
at an end.
Oh my god.
Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
The scar on her back.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
Oh my god. Finally. Quest fucking complete. The quest that we've had since the very start of the game. We have broken the fucking curse.
He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Oh, man. That is so sad.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Man, what's the time marches on screen gonna look like now that the prince is not there to... Like, the time marches on screen has always been focused on the prince with the curse around him, but that's not there anymore. Operation Save the Prince from Death's Curse. The quest from the start of the game cleared. In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Up to number 2, baby. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
Afraid so, buddy.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the Criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends
Interesting.
the letter
And what's
from
today, the
candidate
12th?
Luis.
So 12 days away? That's our next deadline?
It's a duel.
But what's going to happen after that?
Victor, you're surely doomed. I stand with the prince.
Because September 24th is not the end of the game. Because the calendar goes through to October, and the King's Day of Judgment was, it was late October, right? It was like in the late 20s or something of October. The day that the King marked out as the final date. So if we're supposed to have our big final battle with Luis on the 24th of September, then what the fuck happens in the final month of the game? I guess that means I think we probably lose in September then? Because either we kill Luis and then a greater evil arises for us to defeat in the final month, I suppose, or Luis does beat us and takes his kingship, even without the actual king's magic, backing him. And then we have to take him down in the final month as he becomes more powerful or something? I don't know, I'm curious how this is going to go now. I thought our final battle would be, right before the actual final day.
Nobody can
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the...
Sorry, bro. You had a great idea raising her up, but you just didn't know the full circumstances.
Timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Who, Godot?
What chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk captain Godot is
Yeah, I was going to say,
There is no
he's lost
road
his faith.
forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Okay. So I think they're going to be, whatever the twist is, they're going to use some magic to try and ensure their own survival.
Yes, that seems to explain
And that's going to be what takes us through, I think.
His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it
We're not even going to pop in on the prince?
To the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old
Like,
Batley.
we can just teleport to him, right? Because it's somewhere we have personally been before.
Letter of challenge.
So we could
Says
just
he'll
teleport
be
there.
waiting to face us on September 24th.
It's not like Luis would be able to track us.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages.
Oh.
Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own.
Ooh.
Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Indeed. Hear, hear. Back at the Alterbury Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again.
I see. Well, never fear, I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through.
Right then.
Please rest well. Does time march on? We're just in the room. Everyone's dead tired.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, on Rella. The perpetrator of the attack on the prince, the mage who cast the curse placed upon him. However, just as the title Saint implies, she sincerely cares for her sister Juna and the Sanctist believers. Man, I cannot believe I called that it was Rella. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself. House Cygnus, an old Montarian noble house of great renown to which Juna and Rella belong. Devoutly Sanctist, many of House Cygnus have gone on to earn high clerical or political titles in the Crown Theocracy, a legacy spanning 3 centuries. However, the family has many dark secrets buried. For generations, its members have been called upon to discreetly perform the church's dirtiest work, committing horrific atrocities to further Sanctism's political and cultural reach. Rella, born with genius-level magical ability, was ensnared more deeply than any before her within those twisted bonds. The truth of the prince's assault. The attack on the prince 12 years ago caused a stir in the kingdom. The perpetrator of the attack was Rella, only 12 years old at the time, who was called forth to heal the prince as cover. The mastermind behind the attack, Forden, threatened Juna if she refused, and after much deliberation, Rella decided to carry out his orders. Rella's life of selflessness, her lack of desire for fame and fortune, her tireless devotion to healing magic and charity work, all stemmed from her ardent wish, I think that's supposed to say, to atone for this tragic misdeed. The Frost Scepter. A divine relic in the form of a scepter that can control the ice dragon Sogni. It functions similarly to Dracodios, the divine relic of the dragon god Et, though its attributes are different. Sogni was discovered prowling the mountainside, having long outlived its handler, and thus posed an extreme natural threat. However, the discovery of this scepter during an excavation in the area made it possible to control Sogni, making the pair a point of research for the Mage Academy. Sogni's ice powers have less to do with cooling objects, but rather to decelerate or accelerate their movements. A skilled user of the scepter could easily obstruct a target or make themselves move at high speeds. However, the only person to achieve this was Rella, who used it once during the attack on the Mage Academy. She used the scepter to secretly evacuate the surviving teachers and students to Altabury, avoiding death at the hands of the monk army surrounding it. Huh. That's cool, didn't know that. Sogni the Icebound, the ice-clad dragon kept to the Royal Mage Academy and the core of many of its research projects. The Mage Academy itself was built in a remote mountain area primarily to study this being known as Sogni, one of the most powerful dragons known to man. Just as with the dragon Et, it can be pacified and contained with its corresponding divine relic. However, the invading monks, overzealous and ignorant to its nature, sought to destroy it in the course of their attack on the academy, driving Sogni to blind, insensate rage. I haven't heard that word before. Insensate? Its ensuing rampage claimed many lives on both sides. Alright. Alright. Let's have a chat with everyone. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she'd found me and Dell that day with her conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We've got to crush Luis. For her sake, too. I've never seen Juna like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort.
Rella did not deserve such cruelty, then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juna's life to manipulate her. And all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctist Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic.
I could never justify cursing the prince. Yet, Had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Luis. I feel like there's a lot of people who would do pretty much anything to save their family's lives, right? Like, can't really... Like, you can blame her for what she did, but at the same time, it is very understandable why she did it.
Hey.
If I'd never been taken in by the Cygnus family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs.
Yeah, that is a rough one. Wow, okay, man. After the insanity of the last 2 days, I did not expect today to also be fucking insane. I think this might also be the longest part of the entire series, because I took so long on that fucking battle, forgetting that swapping party members in and out was a thing that can be done. So, oops. But hey, now that I have figured it out, I will definitely not forget that. I was like, how the fuck do they expect... What if you came in here with no physical attacks? Like, what are they expecting of you here? And then, in a moment of clarity, my brain went, ding, you moron, you can swap them out. I was like, oh, yes. That is a thing that you can do. But yeah, no, amazing, amazing. The game continues to just get better and better and better. And now we are down to the final 2. We have how much to go in terms of calendar time? So we are on the 12th, and he said, what did he say, the 28th, was it? It's not marked on here, but I think he, no, was it 28th? It was either 28th or 24th. I think it was 28th. So, yeah. We have just over 3 weeks until, but of course, 3 weeks is less time than you would immediately think, because a week is 5 days instead of 7 days, so it's not quite how we would imagine 3 weeks to be, because it's actually 6 days shorter. So it's almost a full week shorter than what we would consider to be 3 weeks. But yeah. Cool. Alright, let's leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And at 80 hours and level 50, I will see you next time for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks for watching. See you then.